Hello YouTubers and welcome back to Joe Paranormal. The doll I have in front of me has been in my collection for a while. She's very old, she's the oldest doll I have actually. She's 130 years old and I'm not sure whether she's haunted. Well, I wasn't sure. I just was attracted to her because she's old and wanted some antique dolls in my collection. So she's the oldest I have. And I remember she was downstairs and I was repairing her because she's that old, her legs are starting to fray in places, and I had to put tape on them because some of the sawdust that she's stuffed with is coming out. So I was making some repairs to her legs and I had her sitting downstairs up on a wooden chest that I've got by the cupboard. And my partner said, "Is she haunted?" And I said, "Well, I'm not sure, she might be. If she moves her head, I'll tell you," just jokingly said that. And we were just finishing our cup of tea, and when I got up to go to the kitchen, I looked over. She had actually moved her head, and my partner said yes, she wasn't looking that, she was looking towards us at first, and then she sort of leaned forward and was looking towards my dog. So she sort of responded to what I said. If she moves her head, I'll let you know. So she is haunted. So I haven't done any investigations whatsoever with this doll. She's always been wrapped up in a box because she's so delicate and falling to bits really, that I didn't want to have her out and get damaged any further. So I'd just been protecting her in bags and boxes. So I've never really had her on display until now, until that day when she moved her head. And I've been so eager to do some investigations with her. So I'm going to start with the ghost box session now. So I'm going to find out who the spirit is that possesses this doll, and find out if I can get her to move her head again would be wonderful. But just to find out a bit more information would be really fascinating in this 130-year-old doll. And what I want to do this evening, tonight, throughout the early hours of the morning, is set up a camera upstairs in our attic bedroom, and I shall just leave it on a tripod running while we go to bed downstairs in the room below. So she will be upstairs on her own with this camera aiming at her, and I shall ask her in a moment if she'll do anything for us while I'm filming her. And it'd be fantastic if I pick up something paranormal on that film tonight, and I shall upload that to YouTube if there's anything interesting on there. So without further ado, I'm now going to start the ghost box session using my PSB Spirit Box, PSB 7. Switch it on. Could the spirit that possesses this doll please come forward and speak loud and clear into this device? Can you please tell me your name? Thank you. I'm not quite sure what that was. I'll have to listen back. Could you say your name loud and clear again for me, please? What is your name? I heard Emma. I've always thought of her as an Emma. That is quite strange. Emma. Could you please tell me, Emma, how old were you when you passed over? How old were you when you died, Emma? Thank you. What town did you live in? Where did you come from? Emma, what year were you born? Emma, last month I witnessed the doll moving her head. She moved position. Could you move the doll for me now, using all your energy? Would you be able to move the doll for me now? Could you make the doll move, please, Emma? Could you move any of the objects around you? Using all your energy, would you please move one of the bottles that are lit up next to you? Emma, could you light up the EMF meter? This here in front of you. Could you make the lights light up? Just straighten that up so we can see it better. Put it there. Oh, the bottles moved. I think that was me though. Could you move an object around you, please? I'm not entirely sure if that was me that moved that bottle actually, because I wasn't pushing on anything. So maybe that bottle did move. I did ask you to move it. Thank you, Emma, if you moved the bottle. It's very interesting things. If you could move anything. I'm interested in anything you can do. Move the doll, light up the EMF, or knock the bottles over. I'm going to set up a camera tonight and film you over on your own. Would you be able to do something for me then, Emma? I'd really appreciate it if you could. Emma, do you have a message for me? Or a message for anyone? Anything you'd like to say? Please speak loud and clear into this device. Emma, can you tell me how you died? What happened to you, Emma? Okay, Emma, thank you for coming through. I will talk to you again soon. It's been very nice talking with you, and I'd like to find out more about you next time. Before I switch off this device, is there anything you'd like to say before we say goodbye? Any message? Okay, thank you, Emma. Bye. Okay, first communications normally are quite secretive, not much comes through, but she did come through, and as you witnessed, the bottle moved as well. I thought it was me, but it wasn't, because I was just straightening this. Literally, I was doing that, and that bottle suddenly moved after I asked her to move one of the bottles. Also, I thought I'd mention that the EMF meter was flashing up right to the top here before I started filming, and of course It stopped as soon as I pressed record, which happens quite a lot. I will put the EMF meter up with her tonight in the attic room when I'm filming her with these bottles. So she's got objects to move. We'll see what she can do when she's on her own, because I think that's when we'll probably get some results. I've asked her nicely if she could do that for us. So I will upload any evidence that I get tonight from the overnight filming of Emma. Anyway, thank you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with some more of my haunted dolls.